chart to the stars as well. But first, this week is National Stress Awareness Week, and joining us now to demonstrate some simple relaxation techniques is Matthewbrownell from Stress Solutions. Thank you very much for joining us, Matthew.
Thank you.
We've been out onto the streets of Manchester to find out what kind of gets people down, what makes them feel a little bit stressed. So before we go through some of the techniques, we'd like you to have a look at what the people of Manchester, well, what gets on their nerves.
I see. Okay.
Everyone's worried about the economy and
work. This job.
Work.
Work.
Every week you've got to make targets, every day you've got to make targets.
Paying the mortgage, and not having enough money to buy a new winter coat.
Life, death, money, work.
Making sure I'm places on time.
I get a bit moody, I get a bit touchy, you know.
That's what stresses me.
Manchester City, what's stressing you about them at the minute?
Not as bad as they have been, but that's the usual course of stress.
Is there anything that stresses you out in particular?
Children.
Children.
yeah, everything. Debt.
My husband.
Your husband stresses you out. What is it that he does that stresses you?
All he thinks about is beer and CDs and Manchester City.
The wife, always moaning. That's stressful, isn't it?
And what do you do to help yourself de-stress?
I sometimes knock my husband around.
So what do you do to sort of get rid of that stress when the wife's moaning?
I go and see my girlfriend down the road.
I just see the bruises.
At the end of the heart?
Yeah.
Bit of running, bit of wine.
Read, listen to music.
I have this amazing ability to put things to the back of my mind.
I do have a big stress ball, and when I go home I like a good glass of wine, which does relax me, so...
Don't just have a coffee and just relax, don't take nothing too seriously, yeah.
Do any of you lot get stressed?
Do you get stressed, kids?
In the Bible it says, have no anxiety about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication present your requests to God with thanksgiving. Put your energy, instead of worrying, into something really positive.
Just, make sure you're having fun at all times, If you're not happy, make yourself happy.
Well, there you go, some words of wisdom.
Yeah, from a man of the cloth there as well.
That's right.
So I think the major consensus there is the fact that people get stressed out by work and money, I suppose.
That's right. There's many reasons why people get stressed, but we're going to look at the changes that go on within the body, and we can only deal with those. So it doesn't matter what outside stresses affect us. If we can affect what's going on internally, we can help the way we feel. So what happens inside when we're under stress, or we get the stress feelings, the body goes into overdrive, sending more adrenaline into the body, and that one of the effects of adrenaline is it takes blood away from the digestion, moves it to the legs and the arms. It's preparing us for that hormone. It's sometimes called the fight or flight hormone, and we're going to work on bringing the blood back to this area and calming the body. Very easy and simple technique to do. Anyone can do it at
Let's
home.
have a look. Come on, Nikki.
Oh,
Nikki, if you stand up first.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yes, because we'll do this one standing
Okay,
up.
let's go to
You
the
can
front,
do it
Nikki.
lying down, but just to show everyone at home, it's easier to do standing up.
That's it, Nikki.
I think you get the easy bit now. Okay.
So just put your hands on your tummy, because this is going to show what's going on with the stomach as we're doing the breathing. If you breathe in through your nose, but as you breathe in, see, you've done the opposite. As you breathe in, let your stomach go out instead of lifting your chest up.
Okay, let's try.
So you can see this on the camera. That's it. Breathe in, stomach goes out, like a Father Christmas belly. And then as you breathe out,
It's not easy to
no,
do,
it's,
though, is
it's completely different than how we breathe. But as you can see, what's happening is we're almost massaging the internal organs as you breathe in. Stomach goes out, and as you breathe out, stomach goes in. So the blood supply comes back more to the digestion.
Something you have to really concentrate on.
It is.
Is that one way then, perhaps when you're starting to feel the symptoms of stress, whatever they may be for you as an individual, that you should start to think about your breathing and perhaps reverse it in this way?
The breath is the most important, and if you can couple that with the technique of the abdominal reverse breathing, it really starts to calm the body down.
Hence why, count to 10 kind of thing when you get a bit wound up.
That helps the
Concentrate your
breathing.
breathing.
Yes, definitely. If you lie on your back now,
Am I coming head this way?
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Careful we don't slip down the middle there, Nick.
That could be disastrous, couldn't it?
If you keep in mind the breathing techniques, if everyone at home practices this breathing technique, and then you can couple it with things like Qigong. There's a very good system called Qigong. It's a bit like Tai Chi. And that technique helps the body calm down by doing movements with the breath. So one of them is just collecting energy. You take a deep breath in, still using the stomach, and you're collecting energy, and as you breathe out, you bring your hands down to this area. And this affects different energy centres along the body. Now if I just check on the feet here, I'm just going to press a couple of points and
Get too close to them if I were you.
and see if we can find any drops in energy. So if I press at this point here, you can feel
Oh,
it's a little bit tender.
Yeah, ow. It did hurt.
So if we compare that to this side,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different on you. Can you feel it's not as...
I can feel it, but it's not tender, not like the
I'll
other
just show
one.
you this one again. You can feel how tender the difference
Yeah.
between the two.
It really is.
Why is there a difference between the two?
Well, the energy on this side has dropped down... Sorry for your name.
Nikki.
Nikki, sorry. Nikki's energy on this side is ever so slightly lower. So what we're going to do with this next technique is increase the energy and then retest it.
Okay.
So
Why
if
would
we
the
stand
energy
up,
be lower on one side of a body than the other?
different people have different effects in the body, you know, different ways. You can feel how tender the difference
Yeah.
between the two.
It really is.
Why is there a difference between the two?
Well, the energy on this side has dropped down... Sorry for your name.
Nikki.
Nikki, sorry. Nikki's energy on this side is ever so slightly lower. So what we're going to do with this next technique is increase the energy and then retest it.
Okay.
So do the breathing again from the stomach. Breathe in, that's it. And then breathe out. So we do the second one. So there's only 3 techniques. The second one is the collecting of the energy. And down. This calms the body nicely. Yeah, that's it. It's called Qigong. One more. And then down. Okay, and then the last exercise for you, which will help your this centre, is put your right foot forward and ever so slightly lift your toes. Okay, and you're going to take a deep breath in, but lift your hands up. And then as you breathe out, let your hands go down like that. That's it, and do that a couple of times. And then out. That's it.
An attractive shot of my...
Two more goes.
foot.
That's it.
See the shot I can see from here.
Behave.
And then
My
one
mum
more
will be
breath in.
watching.
That's it, and then collect the energy again. And then down. And then if you just lie on your back again.
Ever so calm. So nod off, Byron, wake me up.
Yeah, thank you very much for showing us these techniques. For more information for people at home, because we've run out of time now, Matthew, unfortunately, where can people contact you and find out more about your techniques?
Well, it's stresssolutions.info is the website. I'm just in the centre of Manchester, right next to Kendall's.
Great stuff. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning. The information's on your screen now if you'd like to log on and find out more about stressful solutions and how to feel a little bit more relaxed. Any more relaxed, and my lady here is going to be comatose after the break. Shush. All the latest news, traffic, travel and weather. And Mike Bradley will be here with the final sporting roundup for this morning's breakfast show. Smile and then also make it, well, I don't know, we'll wait and see what Mr. Bradley's got. He's also going to be hearing from original Captain Marvel as well.
Get you, Poirot, planting little clues so you can solve at home.
Planting little ones.
I just want to comment just quickly on what Matthew did there from Stress Solutions. That, honestly, was amazing. I kid you not. It killed when he touched it. And then after I did those funny things, which at the time I thought these can't be working, it really did help.
If you just joined us, we had a gentleman from Stress Solutions as it's National Stress Awareness Week. And Nikki had apparently a little bit more stress on one side of her body than the other. And he tweaked and prodded her foot and...
did some breathing exercises, and apparently he was sick. I said, how did you know? Apparently you can tell just by looking at you. You can tell you've got a dodgy neck.
So I don't know why it gives him that idea.
A little bit later on, also, we'll be chatting